You know, we're just...
We were exiting, 59 over there by the Flying J, 242, and he was just trying to get in front of me, and there was cars coming, and he's just like trying to get in front of me. So that, I get off onto the feeder, I get into the right lane, and he's like following me into the right lane. So I, get back into the left, like, dude, here, go around me, like, get away. So I get back into the left, and I just start going, and that's when he starts speeding up. I just hear his engine. And right before, like, I look to my left to see his car, like, we hear a big boom, my window shatters. And I just thought he threw a bottle at first. And then that's when he's like, took off. And we stopped at that red light, of course, because we were going to turn. And I noticed, like, dude, like, he either threw the bottle or shot us. Like, he did something. So he just ran that red light. It took us a minute to catch up to him. He looped around on that east something. And that's when we got his license plate, and the cops just soon took off after him.
Lucky the kids weren't in there.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, you got two little ones?
Yeah, if my grandma was driving and had my cousin in there, it would have been, something could have really bad happened. But I got Jesus in my life, man. He's just protected me.
Do what?
Glad I got God in my life. He's protecting me. Because, man, this is a freak accident right here, dude. Like, this is
that the only hole?
Yeah, that we know. It came right here, came out of this side, and hit that door.
Oh, it came through?
Yeah, it came
I see where it is now.
The door right there.
Yeah, I see it now.
That's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, man. We haven't even gotten to work yet.
Okay, geez. First of all, your name?
Chief Pete Verro.
Spell your last name.
V as in Victor, E-R-O-T.
Tell me what you had this morning.
This morning, it appeared numerous calls were coming in. Not really sure what we had. It appeared that it was a shooting. It actually went out as a deadly conduct call at 242 and 59 northbound. As the investigation continued, we found that one of the officers, Officer Codiron, had located the vehicle. From what we can determine at this point, somebody cut somebody else off. The truck involved, I guess, got angry. They fired a shot at the other truck going out the back window. The victim pulled over at the Valero, called 911. At this point, we have officers with the sheriff's office, with the constable's office, and our department with Patton Police Department and Splendora looking for the vehicle involved. The vehicle involved was located off of Morgan Cemetery Road. When the constable's office initiated a traffic stop at the end of a cul-de-sac, the suspect decided to make a U-turn and run. Ultimately, ended up the truck hit a tree and stopped. The suspect ran and was apprehended by Patton police officer and the Splendora officer. They were later identified, the suspect and one of the females involved, which we had two females and a male. The male was identified as a registered gang member, and the female was registered, one of the females was registered as a gang member as well.
What about the bullet that went into the two kids' truck? I mean, how close was that to the passenger? I mean, it looked like right into the seat almost.
Yes, it did. Had there been a child in the car seat that was in the vehicle, that child would have been deceased. No question about it. As it ricocheted from the passenger side, as it entered the windshield, blew the windshield out, went through the seat, had that child been sitting there, that child would have been shot. The bullet ended up in the driver's side door, very close to being shooting the driver. So
almost got both of them basically.
Yeah.
Almost the passenger and the driver.
Got both of them. Yes, absolutely. At the best we can determine right now, it's probably going to be a road rage incident.
Okay.
But as we further investigated, we found that it looks like they were involved in another shooting approximately 2 or 3 days ago, and we're trying to determine what shooting that was from, how that was tied in. At this point, we're trying to figure out how the second shooting was involved. The shooting It looks like they were actually shooting from inside the vehicle. It appears that someone was following them, and they were trying to get them off of their tail by shooting through their own vehicle. Very bizarre case. But at this point, the DA has taken charges. There was some drugs found, so we have aggravated assault, and we have possession of narcotics.
And felon in possession of firearm.
Felon in possession of firearm.
Okay.
I believe that we did get a hit on one of the weapons that was stolen.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, the investigation continues, and probably going to have some other charges as the investigation progresses.
Okay. All right.